everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Can I Say Something podcast. I'm your host and a bad dude with a rad too, Damian. We're coming to you live from beautiful downtown northern France in World War I. Across from me, we have the one, the only...
It's me, it's Ian.
And on my left, we have...
Gary.
And on this week's episode, award show season 2020 has officially kicked off. Therefore, we'll be counting down our top 5 award show moments from the Oscars to the Emmys to the VMAs. Our list is going to get a little cray-cray.
Did they technically kick off last week?
The award show season has officially kicked off. Never say anything about this week.
Oh, okay.
So there you go, buddy.
What just went by? Golden Globes?
Yeah.
Big old Golden Globes.
Yeah, the globes of golden. The globes of gold.
It's full.
Folks, yeah.
Say that like 3 times.
Yeah, gold globes. Gold of globes.
Yeah.
Globes of gold.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch or listen to or know about the globes of golden?
I knew they were golden.
I forgot they were
actually. Does the thing actually hold a gold globe?
Well, they're all gold, aren't they? The Emmys, the Oscars, the Golden Globes, aren't they all gold? The VMAs, aren't
is
they
it
gold?
like a globe or is it like holding a globe?
It's the Emmys are that one with the pointy thing on it. It's like an angel or something on it, and it's got a thing. The Golden Globe is just a globe. The Oscar is a little man. Yeah.
And the VMAs are popcorn, right?
No, they're thinking of the movie awards, MTV Movie Awards.
Which one's the little astronaut?
The astronaut is the music awards, MTV Music Video Awards.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay, so my number 5 coming in. Number 5. Wow. This will be the last week of those drops. Get ready for drops next week, guys. It's coming.
In before next week. This will be the last week before without Trump.
Yeah, without Trump, without some Obamas in there maybe. Yeah. So my number 5 is
some crickets.
some crickets, some claps.
Wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
I gotta set that up. John Travolta, let's say 2016 Oscars, introducing Idina Menzel.
The voice of Elsa.
The voice of Elsa.
Did not know that.
Yeah.
Or maybe not the voice, but the singing voice.
Singing I
don't know if she does like the whole voice or just the singing voice, but she's the one that sang Let It Go.
So I'll play that again.
Please welcome the wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
Adele Dazeem.
So just for those wondering, her name is spelled Idina. It's the first name. Last name is Menzel. How do you get Adele?
I mean, it doesn't seem like it's that hard of a name. It looks like it's phonetically like you pronounce it the way it looks, right?
Yeah.
I could have gone Adelaide.
Adelaide? Okay.
That's probably my first instinct if Adele didn't exist.
It's not. Did you hear the letters he said?
Please welcome the wickedly talented, one and only Adele Dazeem.
Her name is Adina.
Idina.
Idina.
Menzel.
Oh.
Menzel.
It wasn't even close, huh?
No,
it wasn't.
So what do? They just have her come out and they're like, well,
this person
was messed up.
I call it Idine.
They don't try to fix it.
No.
She was probably really shocked though. I was like, Jesus, I thought I was going to struggle with my last name.
Yeah.
But totally call me something else.
Yeah.
Well, they got them both completely wrong.
Sure, but I bet she was expecting the last name. Like she was going to forgive that, but then like he caught her completely off guard by butchering her first name, and she's like, I ain't even mad.
What does he call her? The
wickedly
talented. She's so talented. I've never heard of her name before. Never practicing her name,
but completely obscure to me. Adelaide.
Oh my God. Yes.
When was the last time John Travolta did anything good?
It wasn't there.
No.
Look who's talking.
Oh man. Carrie, number 5.
All right, so I went on a different approach here. So mine are all award show performances. Nice. Because when we got you told me about this topic, I was like, wow, I don't really follow award shows. I don't listen to the speeches. I don't even watch award shows, to be honest, but I will watch the performances sometimes. So I have my top 5 favorite award show performances of all time, ranging from 1992 to 2019.
Recent.
Number 5 is Stan by Eminem featuring Elton John at the 2001 Grammys.
Yes, awesome.
I think most people can agree that whether you like him or not, Eminem is a lyrical genius.
Yep.
Wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Like, I can't think of anybody that can write the way he does.
No.
As many words in a song.
QR clip of Rap God.
Yeah.
Yes. And I will admit, rap music is not my favorite genre, but I can definitely appreciate what Eminem does. And how many songs nowadays can you think of that have 4 verses in them? This song has 4 verses. It tells a complete story from beginning to end. Mm-hmm. Like songs these days, I don't even know what they're singing about half the time. It's just garbage. Mm-hmm. It's a whole story. So he's performing this song. He's sitting on a bed on the stage. And he raps the first verse and then outspins Elton John playing his piano to face the audience. And everyone's like, woo! And he starts cheering and he sings the chorus instead of Dido. He sings, the chorus of that song. Mm-hmm. And that proves to all that Eminem is not a homophobe. Mm-hmm. That was the big moment, remember?
So it was that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was that moment where they were like, look, Eminem's not a homophobe. He did a song with Elton John and they hugged at the end.
Well, hold on, let me try to remember here. I think if it's a song you're talking about, the character in that song, did you say this already? He was homosexual?
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And then, because later on in a different album, his little brother... What was it? Stan?
Stan.
Yeah, Stan.
Is the name of the song.
So Stan's little brother grew up, and then he broke into Eminem's house, kidnapped him, threw him in the trunk, drove him off the cliff. Mm. But he in the song he had said basically that his brother was gay or something, or maybe he was gay. Maybe the little brother was gay. I'm not sure. Either way, he went further with that. Someone was gay in the song.
Yes.
So. Well, in the song,
it's just, I didn't know Elton John.
In the Stan song, he does sing when he's singing from Stan's point of view. He keeps saying that we should be together. We should be together. Right. Think about it. Yeah. So I kind of wondered about that, but I thought it just meant like we should be together, like have a career, rap together. I don't know. Just meet each other. I didn't take it as
on his way out. He's like, say you don't like homos again, and then he jumps out of the car. And then you hear the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. The thing I'll say about this song is good pick. Very good performance. In 2019, or maybe 2018, this thing became a meme. It revived itself. The word stan now means like Lady Gaga stans or K-pop stans.
Yeah. I don't think that really explained it for us. Stan is just like you're like
a fanatic,
someone that's defended that person no matter what. Like, you are my stan. Like,
yeah. Well, I think it's like a verb now. Like, I stand for Lady Gaga.
Sure. Yeah. That too. I take it as like a mark. Like
yeah, that too. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So
that's weird.
That is weird. I brought the meme angle for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting though, like, because Elton John made sure he wore like the most outrageous outfit it was like a pink checkered suit.
But did you notice the little handhold at the end?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see how like Eminem was like, like,
was he?
Elton John was like it was the Donald Trump Melania kind of thing. Like, Don was like going for the hand and he's giving him like the pinky, like holding like just 2 fingers off to the side.
Yeah.
It's like close enough.
Does he know he can't get AIDS by touching?
I think so now. Eminem's like, he's gotten a lot softer where he is now. Like,
yeah,
he's, I don't know. He looks back on all this stuff and it's just like, oh yeah, like I don't regret anything that I did, but yeah, I was a fucking asshole. But hey, I'm a millionaire now, so that worked.
Yeah. As long as you can look back and be like, yeah, I wasn't a very good person back then.
Yeah.
Yep.
He sees it.
Number 5.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
number 5 for you.
Yeah.
Is that your number 5?
Yeah, that is my number 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I was just watching this video.
I think it was against my sweet baby angel.
Might be.
He loves both Kanye and Taylor Swift. Who do you love more?
Taylor Swift.
Okay, just making sure. I mean, she's the one getting interrupted and embarrassed. So.
This is my number 3.
She just looked at him like he was like an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, because...
She said she cried later on.
Yeah, maybe. Cried through her with her trophy in her hand. I don't know.
Yeah, she wiped away her tears with her
money.
Her billions of dollars.
bills.
Yeah. They showed a clip of this the other day, or I watched the clip of this the other day, and I guess Beyonce came out after she got her award for it. I think maybe it was at like that time, that same award show. She was like, all right, I'm going to cede my time to Taylor Swift. And she asked Taylor to come back out and give her actual speech, whatever it was going to be. Yep.
How nice of her. But now she's in hot water, Beyonce, right?
No.
In the last Golden Globes because she didn't stand up when everyone else stood up for Joaquin Phoenix.
See?
Right, yeah.
I didn't hear about that. I don't remember that.
So everyone gave him, he won some award and everybody there gave him a standing ovation and you can see Beyonce just sitting there looking at him like.
Who'd she think should have got it?
I don't know. She just didn't stand up. Maybe her dress was too crazy that she couldn't stand up. I don't know. But people were pissed about it.
This is my number 3. The Kanye interrupts Taylor.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Faux shizzle.
Yeah.
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 He was crazy back then. Remember, this was like
he still is crazy, dude.
Why didn't they pull him off the stage?
Crazier.
Or have like
because it was scripted.
Crazier.
Bodyguard.
It's totally scripted.
I wonder if he's
bouncer.
I wonder if she's pro Trump because Taylor's anti Trump.
No. Kanye has no rhyme or reason to why he does anything.
Remember, he was at the one of the first videos I ever saw on the internet or showed somebody on the internet was Kanye saying George Bush doesn't care about black people. Remember that? That was fucking
Mike Myers was
crazy.
standing next to Mike.
Yeah. And then they cut to Chris Tucker and Chris Tucker's like,
"What? Oh my God, what are you looking at me for?"
That is not the view of all African American people.
Dude, Kanye's crazy, man. I don't know. He has no idea what he says half the time. He reminds me of like that Chappelle show, Rick James thing. Like, man, I come in people's house and fuck with their couches? Man, I don't do that. Yeah, I remember fucking up his couch. That's Kanye.
Crack is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, he was probably up on it.
Yeah. We load up my number 4. What was I going to say? Yeah. The thing about Bush during the Katrina thing, you got to think like just recently they had the Scott Morrison guy, the Prime Minister of Australia, taking a vacation during the fires. It's like, how do you not learn to pretend to give a fuck? Just go on TV and be like, I sincerely care about that. Even if you don't, just be like, I sincerely.
Well, they tried to campaign some donations. Well, no, he tried to get some donations under the guise of helping the wildfires, but it actually went to
not him, but somebody donated like 50 million, and like 40 million of it went to some research group or something. Oh. But no, so the Prime Minister was on vacation for like 2 weeks while the Australia's completely on fire. It's like, just at least pretend to care. So this is 2017 SAG Awards. Stranger Things won Ensemble for a Drama Series, and David Harbour gives a speech, and it's a pretty good speech overall. The speech isn't the thing that's memorable about this. It's Winona Ryder's reaction in the background.
On behalf of this fearless and talented cast, we would like to thank. It's so heavy. We'd like to thank Netflix, Sean, Matt, Ross, and the amazing casting director Carmen Cuba.
I don't think she's doing anything yet, is she?
And I would just like to say that in light of all that's going on in the world today, it's difficult to celebrate the already celebrated Stranger Things. But this award from you, who take your craft seriously and earnestly believe, like me, that great acting can change the world, is a call to arms from our fellow craftsmen and women to go deeper and through our art to battle against fear, self-centeredness, and exclusivity of our predominantly narcissistic culture, and through our craft to cultivate a more empathetic and understanding society by revealing intimate truths that serve as a forceful reminder to folks that when they feel broken and afraid and tired,
but if I raise my fist, it looks like I care.
We are united in that we are all human beings, and we are all together on this horrible, painful, joyous, exciting, and mysterious ride that is being alive. Now,
got old quick. Or strange, yes, thank you. They got old quick. He's in a new movie, the main kid, Finn Wolfhard.
That's such a weird name.
It is a weird name. He's in some horror movie that looks really bad. Oh my God. Can I just go off real quick about fucking previews in movie theaters now? Half an hour every time. We went to see Star Wars December, like half an hour of previews. Went to see a movie I'll talk about later last night and 2 nights ago. Half an hour of previews.
Did you have a rude outburst like you did last time? There are other people in the theater.
Come on. That was all I said.
No, it was, come on.
People thought it was funny.
People agreed with you.
One guy thought it was funny.
I laughed.
But anyways, that was my number. That was my number 4. Winona Ryder's face at the 2017 SAG Awards. Carrie, number 4 for you.
My number 4 is "Give It Away," performed by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Put the dicks out.
The 1992 VMAs. No, they did not have them out. I tried to find that one. I could not find it.
Oh.
But Flea, the bassist, is wearing tighty whities, nothing else. Anthony Kiedis is wearing this like black and white checkered suit and hat, and the long hair that he was so known for at the time. You can't see, it's all tucked away. You can't see it, but at that time he had hair down to his butt. Anyway, like soon as the song starts, all these people, not from the crowd, but all these people jump on the stage with them, and they run out, and they're dancing and they're headbanging all around, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, and there's girls with no bras jumping around and gyrating everywhere, and it's just a great time. And then near the end of the song, Anthony Kiedis finally lets his hair loose and takes his shirt off and just starts like viciously headbanging, like to the point where I felt like he was going to get whiplash. It was such hard headbanging, but his hair was just glorious. So it was just whipping over his head and back again. Like if you watched it in slow motion, it was like just glorious headbanging.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it was very nice.
To have hair?
To have hair, yeah. That's what I was talking
down
about.
to your bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember how long he had it. I mean, he doesn't have it anymore,
That's cool.
Obviously. Probably hasn't had it in 20 years. But
So this was your number 4?
this was my number 4 performance.
Performance, I got you. Okay.
Yes.
But not the one with the socks out.
I couldn't find that one. I don't know if it was an award
Unfortunate.
show performance or if it was just like one of their
concert
concerts.
somewhere, yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, I mean, they have done that several times.
Yeah.
I don't understand how they stay on.
Probably glued it on, maybe.
Glue. Ooh.
They I was gonna say they're all, well, I think they were all on drugs for a long time. Probably
Yes.
were back then at that point.
Oh, yes.
Very impressive that they were all in shape. Very, very good.
Physical.
Physic
Yeah. Oh,
and
man,
shape.
he was in great shape.
He was. Still
Yeah,
is.
he still is. Yeah. He has been on drugs and off drugs so many times. Relapsed.
Yeah.
Gotten clean again.
Yeah. I guess
Countless times.
was the guitar Frusciante's back?
John Frusciante? Is he?
Back with them just recently, the last month or so, I want to say.
He's another one. Like, he wasn't their original guitarist.
Nope.
But he's been their guitarist for like their most famous songs.
Yeah.
He left and then he came back and then he left, and I guess now he's back again.
He's back again, yeah.
Guess who's back?
Number 4 for you, Dion.
You don't have it connected though.
I was just showing you guys.
Okay.
It's 07 movie awards.
Will Ferrell.
Sacha Baron Cohen and Will Ferrell. Talladega Nights. Just relentlessly making out with each other.
I forgot he was in that. So I forgot Sacha Baron Cohen was in that Talladega Nights.
They started up
totally-
standing, rolling around the ground, took it down off the stage.
Yeah.
They went to
See,
town on each other.
I bet at
So
this
she had a
moment they're
nice
like,
kick in-
let's
kiss in
see
the
who's gonna quit first.
Yeah, gay chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And none of them back down.
Sasha would never if he's gonna be fucking Borat and what's the other Bruno. No, he's not gonna back down if he's gonna show his dick on camera.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. They were talking about that. Larry Charles was the director of those movies, and he was talking about going into the white supremacist group or some sort of camp as Bruno, and that's when he thought they're gonna be killed the most. They had the best chance of being killed. Is there that, or was it? He did something with he fought a bear in a ring, right? He fought, or no, maybe he fought somebody from the crowd in a ring.
Will Ferrell fought a bear.
He did. But Sacha Baron Cohen was Bruno, I think, and he fought something in a ring. Anyways, he went to some hobunk town in South Carolina, and challenge anybody to a fight in the ring. And the guy had like a knife on him. And I guess they had a plan where if somebody was if he was going to be physically attacked, they had a plan to cut out the lights, and they had a secret chute in the ring for him to get out. Maybe it was underneath the ring. They had like a secret, escape route underneath the ring to get out. Interesting. Yeah.
I never saw Bruno. I did see Borat.
Yeah.
Borat, but I didn't see Bruno. That one looked just too bad. Like,
yeah.
Borat had its like funny parts about it, but Bruno just looked too bad.
Yeah, a little gay.
To watch.
Too gay. So yeah, my number 3 was Kanye. So Carrie, number 3.
Number 3.
Yup.
You Ought to Know by Alanis Morissette at the 1995 VMAs. I don't really know what men think about this song.
It's good.
It's a good song, right?
It's a good song.
Deanne, what do you think?
I think that song is the most annoying song ever made.
See, I think a lot of men would agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it is the best song. I think it was a great performance. It was so like grungy and angsty and not at all sexualized like every other female performer ever on any award show type thing.
Not
Like
sexualized?
she was wearing like pants, like loose fitting pants and a baggy long sleeve shirt.
Alanis Morissette herself.
Yes.
Like, are you saying as an artist? Like, she was never like that?
No, I'm saying at this performance, it wasn't about her looking hot. It was like just about her singing her feelings out and
Well, yeah, true. I feel also like the lyrics of the song are the sexual part. It's like hypersexual.
Dave Goulet fingering her in a movie theater.
Like, no, well, she's going down on him.
She's going down on him.
Theater,
Sorry. Sorry.
And she's like shitting on the other woman. Like, oh yeah, I bet she'll make an excellent mother. Like, but all that nasty stuff, that was me, buddy. You fucked up. You know?
I mean, yeah, definitely. The song had, sexualized parts to it, but it wasn't a song about like, it wasn't like a Britney Spears thing where she's just up there dancing scantily. It just, you could feel her pain and her heartbreak as she sang her heart out, and screw you, Dave Coulier, for doing that. Like, I don't know. As a woman, every time I hear that song, I'm like, I hate men. I hate them all.
Yeah, but then you realize she's talking about Uncle Joey, and it's like,
screw Uncle
right.
Joey.
Do you know who was the drummer on this album?
Yes, the guy from Foo Fighters.
Yes. Yep.
I saw him on it, and I was like, that looks like the guy.
Yep, that is the guy.
Taylor something.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you. I wish nothing but the best for you both. An older version of me, is she perverted like me? Would she go down on you in a theater? Does she speak eloquently? And would she have your baby? I'm sure she'd make a really excellent mother. Cause the love that you gave that we made wasn't able to make enough for you to be open wide. Nope. And every time you speak her name, does she know how you told me to hold me until you died? Till you died, but you're still alive and I'm here.
You went like Irish there.
Till you died.
Not even that German.
Died. Till you died. Died.
That's just lyrically great song too. Like the whole song is just like, fuck you and fuck you more. My favorite line though. And every time I scratch my nails down someone else's back, I hope you feel it. That I like. That. It's just such a. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. You're missing out.
Yup. Deal number 3. Yeah, 3.
3. It's when Kanye jumped up to interrupt Beck.
Oh my god!
And I wish he actually finished it because Beck sucks.
I didn't know. When did this happen?
It was a different Grammy after Taylor Swift.
So why did he interrupt him?
Because he also didn't believe that he deserved it, and Beyonce did.
Again?
Yes. But he didn't say it. It's confusing as he might have just gotten up to go on stage just to, for the lulz. But he doubled down later on when he was being interviewed saying, Liberty, liberty, liberty. He doubled down later on saying, yeah, no, I absolutely believe it, that, Beck blows. So he didn't say that. I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
Did he say something on stage?
I don't think he got up on stage.
I have it here.
I think he was like walking down the the aisle.
He got up. He went to the mic. He turns around.
Yeah, Beck,
Oh, he got
we're
up to
really
the mic?
happy for you. And
I
we're
thought he
gonna
got
let
up to
you
the
finish,
stage.
But Kanye's ready to pull another Kanye.
Okay.
That's right. When Beck went up to accept his Grammy for Album of the Year, Kanye West went, well, full VMAs 2009.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But beyond
Yeah, okay, that's when he was talking to Taylor. Okay, I got
Yeah,
confused.
but they were.
But he got up to the stage,
referencing that.
looked like he
Beyonce
was going
had
to
one
take
of
it
the
and
best
walk away.
videos of all time.
So here's where it
Apparently,
came,
it is
but at the
not
same time, he
okay
also
to beat Beyonce.
He's like,
But
no,
Haley
later
not
on
was
again.
said
joking
that-
around and never actually
Beck
took the
sucks.
mic from Beck, who, by the way, wanted Kanye to come back.
I need some help.
But Mr. West was already laughing about it with wife Kim Kardashian and Beyonce herself in the crowd. Apparently,
So was it staged?
Well, he just went up to. He was making a joke.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Good one.
I'm surprised you put that one over the Taylor Swift one.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah.
the one where he interrupts Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Classic.
I didn't appreciate that one as much. I wish he got up there and really. I mean, Beck's face was like,
Oh.
"What?"
Yeah. Makes sense because you don't like Beck worse than Taylor
Right,
Swift.
exactly.
Gotcha.
So I was more happy he interrupted him than my sweet baby angel.
My number 2. It was a growth moment for me when I was a boy. Madonna, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera kissing at the 2003 Video Music Awards.
Was that on your list too?
Kanye says Beck's Grammy Award win is disrespectful to inspiration.
Okay, but that was a tweet.
Yeah, sure. He said it though. So,
All right.
it's okay. He also went back later on. It was
Yeah.
like, I was wrong to say a man who plays 14 instruments doesn't know music. What would you say? What was the thing?
Madonna, Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera kissing at the 2003 VMAs is my number 2.
Oh, that's my number 1.
Oh, okay. Nice.
No, I'm joking. That's my 2.
2-2?
2.
So what year was that? Do you happen to know?
2003.
So you guys
It's
were
like 17,
17, 18.
17, 18.
Oh man, how did it make you feel inside?
Horny.
Tingly.
Yeah, like both
Jesus.
kisses or just the first one?
Uh,
'Cause the first
Britney
one,
especially.
Aguilera was better, I think.
Britney
no,
was.
wait,
yeah, I was all about Britney.
The
Oh,
Britney one
Britney,
was like
okay.
way more sexy, right?
I think so.
Like she the way
I mean,
that they
both of
kissed
them
was
look
sexy,
pretty,
and then
like-
the one with Christina was just like, okay, you're second.
Yeah.
Well, Madonna definitely took the lead role in that whole situation. They both kind of sat there like they
Yeah.
went along with it, but like Madonna's like the teacher here, like, yeah, I'll show you the way, the special way. They're like,
So when you're 20 years past your prime, you can hook up with someone younger, and this is what you do to become part of the mainstream again.
Yeah.
that might not work in 2020.
Man, that year for Aguilera, she had that maximum spread. Remember that?
Maximum spread.
Spread.
Maxim. You said maximum.
Sure.
Yeah.
Maxim spread. The pictures in Maxim.
Oh yeah, Maxim was great.
Yes.
Was great.
But you know the picture I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that the time of the song Dirty?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
when she
yeah,
did
yeah.
the total 180 on her character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She went from genie in the bottle to being totally let out, like letting it
Grinding
all
around
out.
in the mud, was it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So she had one like album cover where she was topless and her hair was just
I think you're talking about the
covering
Maxim.
her jubblies.
Yeah, I think you're talking about the Maxim
And she
cover.
had dark hair then, right? She
Yeah.
dyed her hair black or
Dark,
brown.
dirty blonde and black, I think. Yeah. Okay. Carrie, number 2 for you.
Number 2 is recent. It's the Queen and Adam Lambert performance at the 2019 Oscars. They performed
yeah.
"We Will Rock You" and "We Are the Champions"
Yeah. Yeah.
to open the show, the award ceremony, I guess you would say.
Mm-hmm.
Brian May's still so good. He's like in his 70s,
Mm-hmm.
and he's still such an amazing guitar player. I mean, Adam Lambert is pretty good. He's not as good as Freddie. Nobody is, but he still has a pretty amazing voice. I have to admit. And it was just fun watching all the stars in the audience rocking out to Queen. I saw Bradley Cooper, Rob Lowe, and Rami, of course, was rocking out too. So
Yes.
yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was great performance.
Yeah. I agree. There was some performance I saw of Alicia Keys. She was pregnant and singing Prince's songs when he was still alive. And Prince was like, "Whoa!"
Like in a good way.
Yeah. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Oh, I didn't see that. That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, I pulled up the pictures I was talking about of Christina and Maxim. That one.
Oh damn!
Yeah, remember that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yes,
that.
yes,
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh, yes, that.
That's a
What a
weird
peach.
photo.
That is a weird, peach.
No, she's in a pool. That's why it looks weird.
Just the pose is weird.
It looks weird because she's in a pool. It's got that whole, makes your legs look like they're doing funny things from people looking down in the surface. That's weird pose.
Did a weird thing to my willy. Jesus.
She looks like a flat seahorse in that last one.
Is that 2003? I think it was.
Yeah, I think she did what she set out to do, to show that she's not just a teen princess.
She's not a girl, not yet a woman. That was the other one. Right. Britney Spears had that song.
Was it? Oh God.
Not a girl, not yet a woman.
It's so bad.
Hey, Toxic is a great song.
Toxic? I
probably
danced to that song, but that other one, man, that feels like it
What
should
about
be
Lucky?
part of like
What about Lucky?
sexual.
Lucky? Lucky's pretty good.
Oh God, that was so bad.
Lucky.
That first one though. She's a star. Not a girl, not yet a, what is it?
Yes.
Not a girl,
not yet a woman.
I feel like that should be part of health class. Like, this is what your bodies are going through right now.
Yep.
Why do these tears come at night?
Number 2 for... Wait, did we do number 2? What are we on?
Dean has.
I already did my number 2 because it was your number 2.
Oh yeah. The
True.
peenie hard.
The peenie hard.
The peenie hard moment.
Your
Yep.
wiener cousins now.
Wiener Eskimos. My number 1 I talked about last week, 2 weeks ago. The 2016 Oscar mess up where Warren Beatty, Faye Dunaway read the wrong envelope, read the wrong winner.
And the Academy Award.
He's just sitting there smiling.
For Best Picture.
He's looking at the envelope.
La La Land.
So see, Faye reads it, so I'm blaming her because
he's like, you figure this out, woman. I don't know what's going on.
Is the enemy of civilization.
So they're showing a La La Land producer making a speech, and then there's somebody in the background being like, "This ain't right. Hold on, what's going on here?"
And Damian Chazelle, we're standing on your shoulders.
And then somebody comes wrong.
But Guys, I'm sorry. No, there's a mistake. Moonlight, you guys won Best Picture.
Yeah.
The way he comes out, so like lame.
This is not a joke. I'm afraid they read the wrong thing.
Which one?
He's like, well,
This is
the
not a
ball
joke.
guy. He's like,
Moonlight has
no,
won Best
there's been a
Picture."
mistake. Line. Moonlight. You won Best Picture.
You think it was staged?
Yes.
Look at that. There's chaos. There's no way that's staged. You're marking out right
That's exactly why it's chaos.
You're
Maybe
marking.
they
Chaos
just
sells.
invited the old man to read it in hopes that he would mess it up.
I'm standing.
Like
I'm
he's so
standing
old,
for
and we're gonna put it in
For
really
who?
small font.
those guys.
You're standing for La La Land.
Yeah.
White people have had enough. You're like, white people don't get enough awards. One more award for white people, please. So I talked about it a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes, you
I
did.
explained it.
So yeah, I was wondering how it ended though. Like some Oscar guy just came out and was like, "Wait, guys, wait!"
Yeah. Yep. Crazy.
So did the other people that actually won get to come up and give a speech?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Moonlight. I still haven't seen it. It's on my list.
I've never heard of it.
For our football fans out there, the Tennessee Titans defeated the number 1 seed Baltimore Ravens 28-12.
Oh man, they're on fire.
Yeah. Patriot killers.
Is that what Doc said?
Huh?
Is that what Doc said was going to happen?
He did say they were going to... No, he said Ravens going to win, but it was going to be like 31 points.
So what is the actual score?
What did I say?
What did you say? Roll it back.
28-12. He was actually kind of close.
No, he said the Ravens 35.
Well,
Titans
yeah. He said
31.
the Ravens going to, but I'm in Titans. I was like, yeah, Titans scoring more than 30s. Yeah, right. But actually, I was right because they scored 28. So,
yeah. Right. So, yeah, my number one, La La Land wins, but not really. Carrie, number one for you.
I need the cordy cord.
Oh, okay.
I have to tell you that when I found this, when I was searching today, I got so happy. Like, to the point where I was getting teary because I was so happy from seeing this that I didn't know what happened. Happened in 2013. And I'm watching it and I can't even describe how happy I was about watching this, and it's so silly. It's stupid too. It was a performance of Gangnam Style and Too Legit to Quit by Psy and MC Hammer at the 2013 AMAs. I was so excited to see this, and I have to show. I'm gonna play it, and you guys have to watch the dancing because. So I fast forwarded to it because it's like a 6-minute performance. So Psy comes out and he performs Gangnam Style, and it's great, and he's doing all the moves, right, all the silly dance moves, and then Hammer comes out, and they start doing the freaking Hammer Time dance, and they're like mixing up the Gangnam Style dances with the Hammer Time dances. That's and it was just like, oh my God, the dances from my early childhood and the dances from my adulthood are matching. They're mixing all up together. I was just so happy and never wanted to get up and dance more than I did in this moment a couple hours ago in my kitchen. I was waiting for one of them to walk in and be like, why are you crying, mommy? Okay, here it is.
Okay.
Hammer time.
Nice. That's awesome. Oh, amazing.
I want to learn how to do this.
Yeah, right?
Look at him go. He's so happy.
I think a lot of people in the crowd just dancing and not really appreciating what's happening right now.
Yeah.
So happy.
That dance is phenomenal.
It is.
And how old is MC Hammer? He's got to be like 50 something.
Yeah.
Look at him out there. He's going wild.
Top 5 dances. Top dance. Is there enough dances to do top 5 dances? I think. Macarena, Opa Gum Style, Too Legit to Quit.
Get all these white people in the crowd are so happy. I really want to learn how to dance like this. I don't know at what opportunity I would be able to showcase these moves, but
if you knew how to dance like that, you'd find opportunities to.
Oh yeah.
When the crowd opens, when the circle opens up at weddings, and everyone's like, "You go, you go."
Yep.
I would do it in the supermarket.
Yep.
I'd be like, "Oh no, not me! Wait me! Okay."
Cat's freaking out.
Yeah, cat's like.
Awesome.
I loved it so much.
That's great. Great pick.
Thank you.
Dion, number 1 for you. Could we do top 5 dances? Is there enough? I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, maybe.
It's got to be. Some like from the 50s.
Yeah, man, I can't find it. I can't find it for the life of me.
Okay.
But it was the 1996 WWF Slammy Awards where Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels both got nominated for Match of the Year.
Yeah.
It was the Iron Man match.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite matches of the year.
It's amazing.
And Shawn did this thing. He was holding the trophy, the award.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I know I'm going to get my ass kicked for this, but I won that match. He takes the thing and runs off the stage with it. And they had it like banquet halls. So it was like he's running through a banquet hall holding the trophy in the air, and Bret's sitting there like, fucking asshole. But
nice.
Yep.
All
trying to
right.
find. I have no idea where. They showed it a lot on like if you actually watch wrestling.
Yeah.
Like with the histories of Slammy Awards, like they do those video montages, and that was one of the things. And maybe I'm even remembering it from like an old VHS tape that my dad recorded long ago, but it was hilarious.
I bet. Yeah. Speaking of wrestling, I showed him that picture of Kevin Nash. You know Kevin Nash, right? The big tall guy, long hair. He apparently had a knee issue, and his knee was like atrophied.
That's fun. A knee issue. That man sneezed and he blew out ACLs.
Yeah.
He blew out ACLs after his ACLs were gone.
Okay. Point is, atrophied to the point of like it looked like a chicken leg. Like literally, it looked like if you leave your leg not doing anything for like 20 years, it looked like that.
What'd I say? He was like a jacked up deer.
Yeah.
Yeah. His knees bow out. It's kind of like how a deer's back hind legs look.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yep. Awful.
Yeah, he's always been like that. Though he said he's like he used to be a basketball player and he fucked up his knees like when he was younger. Even before he got into wrestling, he still had them pretty messed up. And he's just like, yeah, I don't do leg day. That's it.
So that was our top 5 award show moments. Write in at bicycle BISICKLE at gmail.com.
Do it, you won't.
At bicycle on Twitter. Write me up. If you hate the show, let me know. Hate mail, love mail. I'll take it all, baby.
Love hate mail.
Love hate mail.
And different mail.
And different mail. Yeah. If you have some top 5 topics, write in. We'll read all of your mails, and we have the topic list coming up for you, guys. I saw a bunch of movies this week.
Oh my god, I saw a bunch of movies.
Do you want to take a guess how many movies I saw?
Go ahead.
7.
More.
I thought it was 1 movie a day.
Yeah, he lied.
I'm trying to get ahead in case I want to take a break.
Cheating. He's cheating.
10.
13.
Higher.
I saw 13
Those are
movies.
rookie numbers. You got to get those numbers up.
I saw 13 movies. If you guys want to hear about the movies I saw this week, if you want to keep track of my movie watching, go to Bicycle, at Bicycle on Twitter. Go to my blog. I don't have a blog, but
Unfathomable to me to watch 13 movies in a week.
Yeah, man.
I cannot even comprehend that.
Yeah. Well, tell people what we got coming up on
Last
Bicycle
call
Cast.
Let's see. We got Christian Bale rumored to be in Thor 4. Really? That's interesting. Are Disney movies musicals? We'll do a What the Fuck interview with Bradley Pitts and Leo DiCaprio. And I got a little game I'm going to play with these chumps.
Ooh, can't wait for that. So that's coming up. Last call cast for Can I Say Something? I've been Damian.
Dion.
Thank you, Gary.
I won that match.
Love you.
Love you.
Might have had your fill, I can feel it still.
Welcome to Last Call Cast. I'm Damian.
I'm Dion. We're bartenders for tonight.
What do we drink, buddy?
I'm drinking some Founders All Day IPA. I think I was drinking it last time too.
Bartender. What am I drinking?
Yeah, and Damien's over here with this Session Sour from Dogfish Head. Dogfish Head. Yeah. I can't read that title. What's that say?
Sea Quench Ale.
Sea Quench Ale.
Sour.
It's really good beer.
It is very good.
Very good beer. The Founders. It's all right.
So layeth the smacketh down. Lay the game on
All
us.
right, so I got this game for you guys. All right. So I did some research. It's 2020. And all these shows, movies, where 2020 was the year the movie took place. Like it was like the future, you know?
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
I went back and looked to see what settings were actually part of these things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you like a quick synopsis, and you're going to tell me if we've achieved that goal in 2020, or if it's even how far off they are. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you're going to try to guess what the synopsis is as well. Damian, yes.
Price is Right rules? Or no?
Price is Right rules?
Closest without going over.
Well, I mean, if you get the title, if you get the word, then a word in the title, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I mean,
So wait, we're trying to guess the movie title?
you're trying to get the movie title, and then we're going to talk about briefly, real quick, are we at that point yet in 2020 where this is a feasible idea.
Do we have to buzz?
Huh?
Do we have to buzz?
With
sure, yeah, buzz. Yeah, we'll do buzz rules. Yeah, okay. All right. All right, ready?
Do it.
Now, this is TV shows and movies, which also filter into cartoons or animes, stuff like that. So there's...
Oh, good Lord. Like I wasn't already at the biggest disadvantage here. The guy that watches 365 movies in a year.
Damien has a real advantage over you here. We'll find out.
He does.
All right,
dick
you ready?
Advantage.
Yeah, he's got if it's a dick advantage, he's definitely got that. Yeah. All right. Underwater research base home... I'm sorry. Let me start that again.
Wow.
Something was in my nose.
Yeah.
Underwater research base, home to 250 people dedicated to exploration of seas and protection of marine life.
Abyss. The Abyss.
You didn't buzz.
Buzz.
What?
The Abyss?
You're wrong.
Oh, damn it.
This was a cartoon.
Cartoon?
Yeah.
Sea Lab 2021.
Yeah. Well, Sea Lab 2020, but there was also 2021 later on, too.
Oh, okay.
What the shit is that even?
It's a cartoon. I just told you. It's a cartoon, underwater research base, home to 250 people dedicated to exploration.
And you thought I was going to get that?
Yeah, well, you have been laying in bed with me for a long time, and Adult Swim had Sea Lab on it, and you could have known that. It could have been in there.
You could have
implanted in your brain.
Yeah, absorbed it by osmosis.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, point Damien. Are we at that point? Can we have an underwater sea base?
They have it already, don't they?
That's what I thought, too. That's another point for Damon. Joking. Okay.
Points don't matter.
Earth welcomes alien beings to live. I also have chicken scratch handwriting, so. Earth welcomes alien beings to live peacefully, but other aliens attack, and the first line of defense, their A team, disappears, and protection is left to the B team under guidance of their dog-like commander.
Buzz? Power Rangers.
Which one?
Full title.
Mystic Force.
SPD. Power Rangers SPD.
Get the fuck out of here.
Took place in 2025. We at that point?
All right. No.
Yeah. Aliens and stuff?
No.
Okay.
Do I get a half a point for that?
Yeah, I'll give you the whole thing. You guys are tied. How you like that?
Great.
All right.
Thanks, James.
Here we go. Yeah.
Know that
our child
from James. I was like, what the hell is this dog thing?
You know what my clue was going to be?
He hasn't done that in so long. That was how he used to morph into becoming a Power Ranger.
I think I have it recorded somewhere. It's funny. But I mean, that's how he was
My
like
son,
doing the...
Our son.
Yes.
Because when I was making this for the people that can't see, I'm rotating my hands because there was like this thing that went around their body parts and put armor on them. It was real cool. So, okay, a virtual reality, massively multiplayer online role-playing game is released with a special helmet that simulates users' 5 senses via brain. Players can control characters with their minds, only to discover they can't log out unless they complete a 100-floor dungeon, with a caveat, if you die in game, you die in real life.
Ready Player One?
Cartoon.
Are these all cartoons? Because they've been cartoons so far.
This is just the order that I have them in. I'm sorry.
This is a cartoon?
And Power Rangers was not a cartoon, so suck it.
But what year did this come out in real life? Can I have a clue?
I don't know. Sorry. I can't answer that question. Anime.
See, yeah, I could tell he wasn't even looking at me like, you
It's
get
one
this
of my
one?
favorite ones.
He hasn't even looked
one
at
of
me
my
once.
favorite
He's
ones.
looking at
Your
you like,
favorite
come on, buddy.
animes?
You got this.
Oh.
She's not going to get it.
Dot hack?
No. Close, though. Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Oh, it's really good. Watch it.
I've heard it's good.
So are we at that point yet? Virtual reality, massively multiplayer online role-playing
Die
game?
in real life, yeah. They could put a buzz in your brain and kill you.
You think so?
Yeah.
And we can be completely immersed where we're stuck in a... we think virtual reality is that point where is that real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could be.
Okay. Cool. All right, here we go. We're on movies now. Massive robots fight other massive robots or miscellaneous giant enemies.
Pacific Rim. Sorry, Damian, Buzz, Pacific Rim.
I will accept 2 more answers if you all got them.
Buzz, Transformers.
Yes, that's one. There's one more on the table. Who's getting it?
Buzz, Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
No.
Okay.
For the win.
They're robots?
Yeah.
From outer space?
Yeah. No. There's robots fighting other robots. This one's a little different. It's like they're synced mentally between human and robot. Real Steel. Hugh Jackman.
I remember.
Are we at that point? We're not. We're not there.
Well,
I actually did some research. Japan actually made a land robot that you could get into, but it's just for
You can have
visual purposes.
a prosthetic arm that's connected to your brain. Yes, that's a thing.
Okay.
So ostensibly, you could have an entire robot attached to your brain.
Sure, but massive robots. The size of Pacific Rim robots or Transformers or Decepticons.
No.
Yeah. Okay. All right. This one's a fun one. This one is a movie from way back. Not really way back. We were teenagers. Tunneling project mistakenly awakens dragons and have replaced humans as the dominant species on Earth. Two men find they must work together to reclaim the world.
Buzz Damian. Rain of Fire.
Rain of Fire. That's right.
Matthew McConaughey and Christian Bale are jack dudes with sweat.
Dragons and yeah. All right. Man continues to relive same day in attempts to defeat invading aliens.
Say it again.
Man continues to relive same day in attempt to defeat invading aliens.
This took place in 2020?
Yes.
Do you know? It was something I talked.
Buzz Tom Cruise movie.
Yes, I'll accept that. As of tomorrow. Are we there? We're not there. He can't repeat.
No.
Can't be reborn.
Can't
Or
that.
That makes 3
Was
points.
he being reborn or was he
It was going back in time over and over again.
Yeah, we don't have that power. All right, last one. Wait, hold on. Actually, not the last one.
Okay.
All right. Machine and augmented soldiers sent back in time to kill, defend, same target.
What?
Machine and augmented soldiers sent back in time to kill / defend target.
Damian Buzz?
Yep.
Terminator 2.
Dark Fate.
Terminator Dark Fate. Yep. That takes place in 2020?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, the year they get sent back to, or either they're sending them back from 2020 or they're being sent back to 2020.
Okay.
One of the two. Here we go.
Yes.
Invading aliens bereft of sight, yet with hypersensitive hearing and armor skin invade an overwhelmed planet. Brought low by high frequency feedback amplified
Buzz.
over 9,000. Okay.
Oh, maybe not. Is it A Quiet Place?
Close. It's a dumb movie. No, you got it. It's a Quiet Place. Possible? Aliens? Supersonic hearing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Aliens are possible to be a thing.
Yeah. You know, I was on that train, but I don't believe there are aliens out there, but there's nowhere they're ever going to invade Earth.
Yeah.
Ever. And last one.
Why not?
What a light year is. All right. Well, like people.
What a light year
they
is.
could be much farther technologically
that's your
advanced than
argument why
us.
it can't have aliens? What is light year?
It is not possible.
What a light year is.
It is not possible.
Dion's argument for why
I
it
don't
can't be
believe
aliens.
it.
What is a light year?
It is too far. We will all be dead before anything happens like that.
You're assuming that aliens have the same technology as us.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
I mean, even if they don't, still not going to happen. We will never see it.
Okay.
They could be way more advanced than us. They could be 20 times more advanced than us and be able to travel to here in a second.
They ain't going to make it here. We ain't going to see Star
All right,
Trek,
you're entitled
Star
to your
Wars,
opinion.
none of that shit in any of our lives.
Last one, buddy.
Last one. First manned mission to Mars, learns of life on planet and that their previous inhabitants evacuated Mars because of asteroids.
Oh, boy. There's a bunch of Mars sci-fi
Yeah, but this one's
movies.
very specific.
Yeah.
Close, though. It's got Mars in the title.
Does it? Damian Buzz. Mars Attacks.
Wrong. That was a really awesome movie, though.
Yeah,
It had aliens
yeah,
and
it
they
did.
came to us.
Yeah.
Okay?
The Martian.
No. Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars. Yeah. There was two of them. There was like they had that like volcano / Dante's Peak thing in whatever year that came out.
Yep.
There was like two people go to Mars movies.
Yeah, they were on Mars. They found a hologram. It had a face that said, "Yeah, we used to live here, but asteroids, and we had to evacuate."
Very good game. Thank you for that game.
And real quick, I know a lot of you thought I was going to put it on there. 'Cause I feel like one of you was going to pop out, like, ready to say it. Jetsons actually took place in 2062.
Yeah.
So when we play this game again in 2062, be ready because Jetsons will be the
I
answer.
will. I'll put that in my calendar. I'll put that in my calendar.
How old do we even be then?
I got a quick
77?
Could still do it at 77.
I do want to play a game with Carrie real quick, but I want her to hear PP-sode from Why I Hate This Album. You're aware of the PP-sodes?
I'm aware of the PP-sodes. Is this the mom?
Pre-episodes. Mom?
The mom? The mom one?
Methods of Mayhem.
Get naked, mom.
Get naked. Get naked.
Get naked, mom.
Remember that, right, Carrie?
Yeah, I remember that song.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee.
So they talk about it in this episode, and they go off on a tangent. And this is, as soon as they start talking, I remember.
Get hard, or does it just make it impossible to finish?
I think it can.
Ooh.
A lot of the depression medications can have that side effect, which I would argue would make me more depressed.
Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, good news, your
Just go on.
serotonin's
Just go
balanced.
comics.
Bad news, your wiener is soft.
Right, but that's why I didn't become a psychiatrist.
Yeah, you can't be out there handing out pills that make sad wieners.
Well,
you're out there to make wieners happy. You, Tim, are out there to make wieners happy.
I don't like what's happening here. I want to say I know what you're doing,
but you don't.
I don't like it.
You're
I do know what
super
you're
close to a
doing.
pitch
You
for
got
Blue
that
Chew.
4-track thing. You're going to make a song about this.
You'll get your dick hard.
You know me too well.
I like to ride the cock till you hit the spot.
After dark,
See,
Tim.
I'm helping. I like to ride the cock till you hit the spot. Come on, baby, make it hot. Got a convertible, drop the top. Before we do a thing, I want the diamonds and the rings, the furs, the minks, the jewels, the links. You know I'm freaky, so you gotta eat me. And I know you hate it, but get naked. Two things here. One, kind of almost starts to sound like prostitution. This is very transactional, and that makes me uncomfortable.
Well, okay, so that's what I thought at first. But she says, before we do a thing, I want the diamonds and the rings. I think
Is
first
there a
an
girl
emotional
singing or a
bond
guy
is-
singing?
Was it Little Kim, right?
Oh,
Right?
I don't remember that part.
Oh, you're saying she's kind of prude and she does not fuck with premarital sex. Gotcha.
That's not what I said at all.
And then we learned something about Teely, Garrett.
We just move right past that. Okay, go ahead.
Lil' Kim enjoys receiving oral sex. However, Teely apparently does not like to give it.
I like that you think they're singing to each other.
I assume they are.
You know what? That's a good assumption. Let's go with that. She could be singing to Tilo.
Garrett, no one's singing to Tilo.
You know,
I think if any part of this song is addressed to Tilo, it's the under 7 inches, Minutemen, I can't fuck with them.
Man, you hate Tilo.
I do hate Tilo.
Tilo?
Allegedly.
He's such a good dad now.
Is he?
Back in Ohio, and he's raising his kids, doing it right.
Yeah, I didn't do any
There you
Tilo
go.
research. You ain't licking this. You ain't sticking this. We don't want the dick. Fuck the cunt games. You girls can't complain, and I ain't leaving till you're sleeping on the cum stains.
This is pretty clear, Tim. Classic song trope.
The wrong time to
woman
take a sip.
has told-
Yeah, there you go. Clip of the week. Why hate this album? Clip of the week.
That's your clip of the week. I got clip of the week. Can I pull out my clip of the week for you?
That's raunchy.
Yeah, kind of dirty.
So, hold on, I gotta change
you
my
wanna
settings
plug it
real
in?
quick. But
Do you want to be plugged in?
oh shit, what was it?
Can
What
I-
was
You
the
can have
thing
my
I gotta
plug.
do?
Can I ask Carrie a riddle
Yeah, go ahead.
while
Here.
we're doing this?
Had this.
So this is for
You want the dongle?
Yeah, give me the dongle.
how do you make 7 even? How do you make 7 even?
You
7
add
is
7 plus 7.
7 is a number, right? It's also a word.
Yes.
It's also a word, right?
Yes.
So how do you make 7 even? And if you're thinking about it in the form of a word,
Take off the S.
there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Or you double it,
this is
and
for
it makes 14, which is even.
true. How do you add 3 to 10 and get to 1? How do you add 3 to 10, get to 1? People used to wear these on their wrist. And when you looked at it, it would tell the time. But it wasn't digital. It was analog, right?
A watch?
Right. But what is...
Yeah.
You look at the time on a clock, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So how do you add 3 to 10 to get to 1? On a clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
'Cause-
Just kind of gave it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On a clock?
On a clock.
If you had 3 hours, 3 hours after 10
So you
o'clock.
gotta get better
is
at
when
that.
I should get better at that. Anyways, before you do that, let me show Carrie the list so she can assign me a movie to watch. Pick one. Pick a number, any number. Pick a number, any number. And I'll
Like,
show
you want
what
me to look at these and decide
Yeah.
which one?
I'm assuming the thing is, I was trying to decide how to make it random, and I was telling Deanne, pick a number, any number. And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "I have a list of movies."
I already picked 11.
Yeah. Did you pick 11?
Or did you take 11 off? Are you taking them off as I pick them?
Well, that's the thing. I'm taking them off, but then when I delete them, the next one comes up. So 11 is a different movie every time.
Okay. There's so many. Like any, you want me to look through this whole list and pick one?
Yeah.
Or just pick a number.
Pick a number, any number.
I want you to watch Moana.
Okay. I'll watch Moana.
Wait, Lion King? Oh, the new Lion King.
The new Lion King,
okay.
yeah. I watched.
Oh, no. Judy.
Judy?
Yeah.
I'll watch Judy.
Tell me how it is.
I will. I will be watching Judy and reviewing it and bringing it to the show next week.
Sure. Along with like 12 other ones.
Yes.
All right. Go ahead. I finally got around to listen to a Joe Rogan Experience.
Ooh, who was on it?
Good fucking God. He was talking to, I don't know, some of the, Eddie Bravo and somebody else. I forget who it was.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I made this comparison even before I actually realized the podcast art was this. It's Joe Rogan with 3 eyes. He's got a third eye. And I was going to say, listening to this podcast is like having your third eye open and then just getting a door slammed in it repeatedly. But here's just a little thing from it.
Little taste.
Dude, it's good. Oh, look at this. You think that was some Indians? Oh, this guy gonna do it for us?
You think that was some Indians were like, dude, maybe that's not a good idea. Let's sneak up on them.
No, man. They would play games. They would stay on the outside edges, especially in the old bow and arrow days. You could fuck with people because they can only hit you so far away.
Is he blowing the Aztec whistle?
You're 100 yards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I heard this.
Fucking whistle.
Yeah.
That Aztec has some titties.
Listen to that. It sounds like
what?
demons.
It's a whistle.
Oh, my God. Dude, that is...
Like they're saying this is like a whistle that Native Americans would use.
Aztecs people.
Yeah, Aztec people. And that's what he was getting at. He's like, could you imagine just like a shit ton of half naked dudes up on a hill and you just start hearing Yeah, that's what I was laughing at earlier.
What'd they make it out of?
I don't know. Wood?
I don't know.
Probably. Yeah. Probably wood, right? It couldn't be metal.
No idea.
Jesus.
I have nightmares.
Yeah. It's awesome. Yeah, I've heard that scream before.
I want that on like a sound clip. Like I want that as a drop.
Yes.
Terrifying.
Have you guys seen the SNL skit with Ryan Gosling when they're doing the alien abduction?
Yes.
Okay.
Where he can't hold it together.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, so I don't need to play that then. Very funny. Apparently they had a bunch of versions of that with him on there. They did another alien abduction, but then I guess they did like close death encounter. What do you call that? The close
encounter with death?
Huh? When you almost die, what do you call that? Like
near death experience.
Near death experience. Thank you. Yeah. Recommend quickly what WTF interview with Bradley Pitt and Leo DiCaprio. Brad Pitt was talking about coming up with the line in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood where Leo's getting out of the car and he's kind of, his confidence is shaken and Brad Pitt says, hey, don't forget, you're something. What's his name? Leo's character?
I don't remember.
You are...
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
Yeah. But yeah, he got that line from an old roommate where Brad Pitt was going out for auditions and his roommate was like, hey, don't you ever forget, you're Bradley fucking Pitt. Let's see. Leo DiCaprio. What is it? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You are the weakest link. Let's see. Would you guys put that on your top 10 list of last year?
Yeah.
What I have?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Never forget, you are Rick fucking Dalton.
That's right.
Rick fucking. And his Brad Pitt was Cliff Booth. Great names. Great Hollywood names.
I feel pretty comfortable in my top 10. I mixed it up a good amount.
Yeah. Let me go down my list of things I've watched this week. I've watched 13 movies.
13 movies. I can't wait to have 5 minutes each on 13 movies.
Do I get to go to bed now? Are we?
Yeah,
am I all
you
done?
can go to bed now.
Okay.
Even if you did 5 minutes on 13 movies, it's still an hour.
Put 5 minute clock thing on your clock.
You're gonna go through 13 minutes in 5 minutes.
That's
13
65
movies
minutes.
in 5 minutes. Yes.
All right, he's doing 13 movies in 5 minutes.
I thought you meant 5 minutes of.
No, 5 minute total. You don't want to stay and see how I'm going to do this?
half-naked warriors that are definitely going to kill you.
I will listen
and
now.
they're screaming down
Oh, okay,
the
good.
hillside.
Good, good, good.
Hopefully the
Once you took your
titties
headphones
like
off,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 5 minutes on the clock. That's what when the alarm goes off.
It should be. Put it in your kids' room. Just scar them for life.
Oh my God. What is wrong with you? You're a bad man.
Have a wonderful night.
You're a bad man. Go.
Hey, you didn't give me warning.
Oh my God. All right.
But
Hold on,
restart
you ready?
that shit. Okay, so we got wait. We got 5 minutes on the clock. I'm talking about 13 movies I've seen since I last came here. Ready, set, go. First movie I saw was Happy Death Day Part 1. It's an old cast for a college-based movie. The woman is literally 30 years old. She's playing a fucking 20-year-old. Fuck that shit. Happy Death Day 2, was a little bit worse. It was like a 90s like B-movie sci-fi bullshit. I liked the first one better. It was a horror movie. Second one was a shitty sci-fi movie. I finished Neo Genesis Evangelion, the show and the movie. The end of the show was very artsy-fartsy, very obscure. It's like, I don't know, you can take from it what you want, and the movie was sort of the same thing. I watched Free Fire. Next day was Free Fire, my number 7 movie of the year, with Brie Larson. It's got Cillian Murphy. It's got a bunch of people in it. It's about a bunch of gangsters in a room together. Yeah, what? Buzzing and shit?
No, I was going to use it.
Oh, you're going to use it. Okay.
Someone didn't attach it good enough.
Yeah. Free Fire, Brie Larson and Cillian Murphy play some gangsters trying to do they're buying guns, and the sale goes wrong, and a bunch of people die. Very good movie. One of my favorites I saw so far. Suspiria was a remake of a 1970s horror classic, apparently. I have a quote here from myself. It's gruesome, grotesque body horror. The beauty of ballet mixed with gore and violence. Dakota Johnson of 50 Shades of Grey fame completed 2 years of ballet training for this movie. The intensity of the shoot, quote unquote, fucked up Dakota Johnson so much she had to go to therapy. 8 out of 10. Sorry, I forgot to know these things. Happy Death Day 2, you got 6 out of 10. Neo Genesis Evangelion got 7 out of 10. Free Fire 8 out of 10. Suspiria 8 out of 10. I saw the Aladdin from 2019 starring Middle Eastern, what did I call him? Middle Eastern, I texted you. Middle Eastern, what's Carrie's? No. What's Carrie? Henry Cavill. Middle Eastern Henry Cavill without the muscles. Played Aladdin. I didn't think they needed Will Smith. He didn't add much to this thing. A lot of CGI, a lot of bad CGI. It was 6 out of 10. It was fine. The next day, I watched I Lost My Body on Netflix. Romance mystery. This is a synopsis from IMDb. Romance, mystery, and adventure intertwine as a young man falls in love and a severed hand scours Paris for its owner in this mesmerizing animated French film. 8 out of 10. It's very good. Dan's walking away.
No, I'm still here.
My number 11 film was Under the Skin, starring Scarlett Johansson. This movie is famous for Scarlett Johansson being butt-ass naked a lot. I've seen those scenes a couple times, a few times here and there.
It's on your rewatchables.
This film actually is very good. It's her as an alien. She plays an alien.
2 minutes. Dos minutos.
Yes, this film is crazy. So they filmed it using hidden cameras, and they go through the streets of, let's say, Northern Ireland or London, whatever, England, and they pick up random men, like literally random men. They talk to her like she is just a normal person. They have no idea they're being filmed for a movie.
Okay.
And then they talk to them and say, this is making a movie, this is what it's about, and then they take them and they put them into her room, her dungeon, her lair, whatever, that it looks like the Upside Down from Stranger Things. Yeah. Very cool movie. And she absorbs them and does weird things to them.
Would you like to be a part of that?
Yeah. Number 12, Mandy, with crazy Nick Cage, thumping synth darkcore nightmare hellscape music. That's all you got to know about that. 8 out of 10. Sorry. Under the Skin, I gave a 7 out of 10. Very good. Number 13, I should have said this while Carrie was here, but I saw 1917 yesterday with Aldo, and it was very good.
Nice.
Yeah. Richard, what's his name? Harris? Not Harris. What's her boyfriend's name? From Game of Thrones? Rob from Game of Thrones? Harris, right? Rob Harris. No.
Whose boyfriend?
Carrie's boyfriend from Game of Thrones, Rob Stark.
Oh, yeah, it's Rob Stark.
He's in this for about
Richard Madden.
Richard Madden, thank you. He has the best role in this movie. He has the best part.
We're going to watch it.
Long Shot was my next movie with Seth Rogen and Theron.
40 seconds.
Charlize Theron was in it. So Seth Rogen was in it. Very good. They were very funny. My best quote from it is Charlize Theron goes on LSD, has to make a phone call with a terrorist. She says, listen. I'm going to be real with you. Like in the DL, listen, the U.S. does not negotiate with terrorists, but we do negotiate with homies. All right? So give me back my guy. Give back your guy. It's all good. Number 15 movie was Last Black Man in San Francisco. Jimmy Fails dreams of reclaiming the Victorian home his grandfather built in the heart of San Francisco. Joined on his quest by his best friend Monty, Jimmy searches for belonging in a rapidly changing city that seems to have left him behind. Very good, 9 out of 10. Number 16 movie is Little Women, 9 out of 10. I saw it today. You cry. Boom.
This is bad luck.
So yes. Would you like me to go over anything I just
said? You know what? I'll go over a couple with you. Because I was under the impression you're just going to fucking do one a week or one a day. And I was going to, match you. I was like, all right, I'll write down some questions I'm going to give the man. Then you fucking did 13. And I was just like.
Some must be still applicable.
Yeah, no, some are. I did write 3 down, but then I was just like, I ain't doing 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right, hold on. Here we go. Should I keep a list, and show you the list before we come here? No. So you can ask
just the ones that I'm gonna suggest to you.
You're okay.
I'll take some notes for. Some indiscrepancies. I have a Suspiria. I don't know when the last time you looked, but I got a 6.8 out of 10 on IMDb.
Oh, yeah, sure.
66% Rotten Tomatoes. 64 Metacritic. Do you look at Metacritic as it's like a reliable site?
No. Rotten Tomatoes, yes. Rotten Tomatoes, I go look at the critics and the people, the general audience score, and I sort of mix them together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Made $7.7 million. Not bad.
Right. On like a $20 million budget.
Was it $20 million?
I think so.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
All right. So, horror art film.
Horror art.
That's
yes.
weird. That was weird when I looked at it. I'm like, horror art. That's interesting.
She's a ballerina, right? The main character is a ballerina, and she does ballerina moves. And there's this one scene where she's doing ballerina moves, and apparently whatever move she does gets put onto somebody else as a curse. So let's say she does like a behind the back arm
pirouette,
and the woman has the curse put upon her like a voodoo doll, like a weird voodoo doll. Her arm goes back in a crunches, and her jaw dislocates. And
so that body horror.
So
that's up there too.
Yeah, dude.
Okay,
fucking great.
You got the movie Disturbed, many, including the Dakota Johnson thing.
Yeah.
So fucked up she went to therapy. The scene in particular.
Yeah.
That was the dancer being torn apart into a jumble of body parts.
Yeah, so she ends up with like her leg behind her head in a bad way, and her other legs over here in a bad way. Yeah, she gets totally fucked up, and I can imagine really good effect work, because I can imagine they brought in somebody that was like, you've seen people that are like double contortionists, exactly. Yeah. So they probably brought in somebody like that could actually put their hand behind their back, up their butt or whatever. You know? It looked really good though.
You think about being a contortionist at like some party, and you're just like, you're like, oh, yeah, someone grab my arm, and then you're just like, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, everyone's puking. Like,
yeah,
someone just passes out. All right, well, that's all I really have for that one.
All right,
you covered that one pretty. We'll go to Aladdin.
Aladdin.
A couple things about Aladdin. Let's see. 2019, 7 out of 10 on IMDb.
Yep.
57% Rotten Tomatoes though, and even lower on Metacritic.
Yeah.
But they had a $183 million budget. Got like $1 billion though.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah. So the lovable street urchin finds a whole new world with a princess of Arabian Nights while finding a friend in a wisecracking genie while trying to stay one step ahead of the bad guy, Jafar.
Yeah.
Still pretty much, status quo.
That is
just
that
like
movie.
The animated one.
The 1994-3 movie is still...
Same thing?
It's still this movie.
How did you say it? What would you say it was?
It didn't need to be made, but I'm not mad I saw it.
Yep. Okay. All right.
Literally didn't need to be made. I don't know why they made it.
I had the biggest crush on Jasmine as a cartoon.
Jasmine in this one has some big old tatas.
Was Abu in it?
Abu?
The little monkey?
Yes, it was.
And the carpet?
Yeah.
Okay.
All CG, I'm assuming.
Okay, all CG. I don't really have anything for that. Yeah. I just wanted to say that.
It was fine.
Nice little thing I came up with.
Jafar was very underwhelming. He was not very scary at all.
They didn't even show any clips of him in the...
Yeah.
It just looked like a dude... Well, maybe they did. Maybe a quick one. Yeah. Looked like a dude with eyeliner. He had eyeliner, right?
Yeah.
Rough. All right. We'll move on to Mandy.
Go ahead.
Okay. 91% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Didn't do great on IMDb, but the fans loved it. 81 on Meta. $6 billion with a 1.4 million budget.
Yeah.
So this one had some weird things. Like the other one was like body horror.
Yes.
Horror art. Like, okay, those are weird, but okay.
Yeah.
Gonzo Violence.
I love this movie. I fucking love this movie.
I can't even say that. Phantasmagoric Journey.
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Yes.
Drugs.
Yes. Yes.
And deviant hippie cults.
Yes.
Okay. So demonic biker gangs with a taste for human flesh.
Yeah.
And let's get into the characters' names real quick. I looked at the character, the cast list.
Yeah.
Names such as Scratch.
Yep.
Scabs.
Yep.
Cheddar Goblin.
Yeah.
And my favorite, Fuck Pig.
Fuck Pig. Yeah.
Who was Fuck Pig?
I don't know. It was the people that he was fighting were all in. They all had either hoods on or masks or helmets that completely covering their faces.
Okay.
I honestly don't think anybody actually got a name. I didn't hear the name in the movie.
Right. So they could just put anything at the credits, and then someone was just like, "Let's just fucking name a Fuck Pig. I'm going home. It's dinner time."
Yeah.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So
awesome.
I'm never gonna watch it, so I actually read the whole plot on Wikipedia.
Go ahead.
And just the movie's about Mandy, which was Nick Cage's girlfriend.
Spoiler alert. She doesn't live very long, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if anyone's gonna watch it. I mean, you didn't have to say that. I was just saying.
Oh,
that was now. Yeah, okay. Spoiler alert.
She gets burned at the stake.
Turns to dust, and then it's what the vibe I was getting. Was it was kind of like a
Evil Dead,
a twisted like Evil Dead meets Crow.
Yeah,
avenge the girlfriend.
Just that face Nick Cage is making in the car. Just like
that's face. That is a face.
That is a face. He's covered in blood. He's driving a car. There's red mist everywhere.
He's like it's Nick Cage if he was made out of raw hamburger.
At one point he does that thing where the guy's on top of him and he cuts the guy's throat and just blood just like a fountain of blood spewing
it's just all over his face.
Yeah, dude.
And he's just like a wide eye like
I love it. I love it. Love that shit.
Crazy Nick Cage.
Crazy Nick Cage just is best.
Fucking pump that right in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of my favorite movies I saw this week.
Right. Yeah, I definitely I saved that one for last because I definitely felt like you're gonna be like, ugh.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I love the way deviant hippie calls, Gonzo Violence.
Violence. Yeah. The last fight is between Nick Cage and a dude in a giant. He's wearing all metal and leather. Spikes are coming out of his suit, and he's got a fucking like 6 foot, not 6 foot, maybe like 5 foot chainsaw, and he's fighting Nick Cage, and Nick Cage has got his chainsaw as well. It's fucking chainsaw versus chainsaw fight. Amazing, dude. Yep.
Cool.
That was probably like one of my favorite movies. I gotta say, just in general, watching movies like this, if your movie's 2.5 hours or 3 hours, it doesn't need to be. Like the theme I've seen in movies that are that long, the reason they're usually that long is because they'll have shots that are just static shots or somebody's just doing something for a very long time. I don't need that.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't want to talk about 1917 very much at all, not to spoil anything, because you're going to see it next week probably.
Thank you.
And but there's many shots in that movie that didn't need to be that long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a lot of tracking shots, a lot of things of just like a guy doing something where what he's doing at the beginning, where he's going to go at the end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like I don't need to see the whole thing.
Right. Now, something you said that you liked in the past was the one cut thing. Was 1917 one cut?
Yes.
Cheated? They cheated and they said they were one cut?
Tried to.
Okay.
They tried to.
Okay.
Go through and find a topic to talk about, and I'll take a PS real quick because I have a small bladder.
You
want? Yeah, some?
Well, wait, yeah. Wow, I'll look at
Yeah, you look at that and yeah.
Okay. You go ahead and pee. Go ahead and go and pee. Yep, that's right. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me. It's Dion. I hope everyone's having a great start to 2020. I'm trying to mix it up for you guys. It's working slowly but surely. Still doing top fives. Maybe we do it like every other week or something. I don't know. We'll get there. But I'm going to make it personal my personal conquest to bring you better content, to drive him to keep you listening for this coming year. That's my promise to you. Because I like you. I like you a lot. So, let's see. What do we want to talk about? Did you do that already? I think you already did that. We got to talk about the our Disney movies musicals. Yeah.
Okay.
They are. I don't know if you agreed with that, but they are. Yeah. I actually think I disagreed at first, saying that they weren't. But if you actually look up Disney movies, they're called animated musicals. Yeah. So it's really like cut and dry. It's Googled. Said it was. They're all animated musicals.
People talk about musicals a lot in podcasts. Hayward Whirl. They always talk about like, oh, I saw this musical the other day. I saw this new one. I saw West Side Story. It's like those are classic musicals. But then you think about like, oh, is it are Disney movies musicals? And it's like, yeah, because they're mostly probably half and half musicals.
Yeah,
songs.
Well, I found that musicals that involve real people. They're telling a story through the songs. A lot of Disney's movies, they're not really furthering the story through the song.
No,
it's just kind of like, oh shit, like they got to make a man out of me, so let's sing a song about turning me into a man.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah, just character development, not plot development.
But with that, like you think military. I'm not saying like every song's like this, but you think military, and then it's like in the military, I don't know, but I've been told. Like they're singing a song while they're working out. Like that's what that was. It's like I'll make a man out of you, but it's also doubles as the army song that the entire army's starting to sing. It doesn't further anything, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's why my confusion was saying that Disney movies aren't musicals.
Yeah.
Because it never really advanced the story as far as.
Yeah. Mulan remake is coming. I'm like, I saw the preview twice. I think I saw
Give it a chance, buddy.
I saw it yesterday during the previews. I don't know.
Do you think that's going to be a take with Aladdin? You're just like, didn't need to happen. My life's not worse for seeing it.
I will probably think that while watching Mulan and
Lion King.
Yeah. Did you see Lion King?
No.
Probably watch that in Moana. What did Carrie say to watch? The
Moana. Oh, Judy.
Yeah. So yeah, you're right. We agree. Disney movies are musicals. Okay. Well, yeah, I've heard they put Lion King on Broadway, and I heard it was highly successful. So yeah, makes sense. Moving on. I got a clip here from a streamer named Daff, one of my favorite streamers. I sub to her. I'll swap every few months. I'll do like 3 subs. 3 is my max, and I'll take one off and then add somebody else on, depending if I watch them or not. And I've been watching Daff a lot, and she had a clip the other day where she had some stomach issues.
Oh my god, my stomach. Do you hear this?
That's not her stomach. That's her ass. That is her butthole.
Oh no.
Good Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, it was somebody like me who has stomach issues. I totally empathize.
Been cutting a few that sound like that. I don't know what I ate, but reckoning is near.
The reckoning is coming.
This beer is not going to help.
The reckoning is coming. I love that they were obsessed with on last podcast on the left. They were obsessed with that guy for like 2 or 3 weeks. Henry was doing the impression of Papa John.
Oh yeah. He was going crazy with that.
I have 40 pieces in the last 30 days. I'm telling you, the reckoning is coming.
This is the Papa John guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will not divulge what the reckoning is at this time.
And the guy's like, well, just what's your issue?
You'll see. You will see.
You'll see. It's like he's talking like the bug guy in the Egger suit in Men in Black.
Sugar water. Sugar water.
Let me see here. Slash Film did their top 50 movie moments. I had to bail out because they were talking about Parasite, which is coming out next week.
You didn't want any spoilers?
I didn't want to get any spoilers. That's one movie. That is one movie I haven't seen anything of. Like I usually see previews and behind the scenes, and I know what movies are about. almost 99% of the time. I haven't seen anything about this movie, and people are losing their collective shit about it. I think it won best foreign film at the Golden Globes.
Okay.
So yeah.
What's it about?
That's the thing. I don't know. I literally don't know.
You don't want to know anything about it going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll talk about that next week because it's coming on VOD on the 14th.
How often do you do that? Take that approach?
Never, ever. So
this should be interesting.
Yeah.
The experience should be interesting to talk about.
Absolutely. So yeah, talking about Golden Globes, we got the winners here. Ricky Gervais. Ricky Gervais was the host of the Golden Globes this week.
I heard he did a thing. Everybody was like, "Oh my god, Ricky Gervais is so cool."
Yeah. I wasn't a fan.
No?
I'm not a fan because he's up there saying, he literally said at the beginning of his monologue, don't, to the audience, to the celebrities, don't come up here and preach. Don't come up here and tell us, don't talk about issues. Get your award and say thank you and just leave. And it's like, all right, cool. That's fine. If that's your opinion, great. But then 5 seconds later, he's like, you fucking people, you work with pedophiles your whole life and you don't give a shit and you're still doing it, and fuck you for Harvey Weinstein and Jeffrey Epstein, all these Steens are fucking pedophiles. Fuck you for working with them. You knew all along. Well, buddy, don't use your platform as a soapbox if you're going to tell people not to do it to themselves. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's literally like, right? That's what he said at the beginning of his speech, of his monologue. He told all the celebrities, hey, don't come up here and fucking use this as a soapbox for your issues. 5 seconds later, he's doing the same thing.
Well, I think what he was trying to say was don't use your soapbox for issues like, we'll say Australian wildfires. Okay. I got to raise money for this. It's such a good cause. But at the same time, you did it to little kids. Like, I think that's what he's saying. Okay. I think he was like saying, because you're all fucking tainted. All of you. You're all scumbags. So don't come up here and preach about, oh, we're so good, we're so pure, we do all this nice stuff. And then you go home and touch your kid.
I can understand if it was one of two things. If Ricky Gervais is giving money to like anti-human trafficking organizations, or he's doing something to solve the problem. If you're not doing anything to solve the problem, don't talk about the problem.
Sure.
Right? And then also my other thing was he himself works in the entertainment industry. Therefore, there is no way that he doesn't have any blood on his hands.
Yeah, he made the generalization, the sweeping statement for everybody in the room, which is a room that he's also standing in.
Yep.
If he wanted to make a statement, then he could have been like, I didn't go to the Golden Globes because those are all pedophiles.
Exactly. 1917 won Best Motion Picture, Drama. It's a very good movie. Best Actress went to Renee Zellweger for Judy. I'll be checking that out this week.
Real quick, did they cheer when he made that speech? Were they all like, yeah, was it like crickets or like...
It was
they're like, oh yeah, he's right.
It was smattering of laughter.
Smattering of laughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best Actor went to Joaquin Phoenix for Joker. I might be watching that movie this week. There's a bunch of
I might be too.
Those weird, a bunch of notable movies this year I have to watch.
I heard he got arrested recently for like some activist shit.
Yeah, for Australia, I believe.
Was it Australia?
I believe so. Best motion picture, musical, or comedy went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Best Actress went to Awkwafina for The Farewell, which I also have to see. It's about her going to her grandmother's dying, and her family. I guess there's a tradition in Chinese culture where you don't tell a dying family member that they're dying. Booksmart was nominated. You should check out Booksmart. Booksmart was very good. It had a very good you ought to know moment. Carrie had you ought to know on our list.
Yep.
Booksmart had a very good you ought to know moment.
With that song?
Yeah. They do karaoke to it. It's very funny. Best Actor went to Taron Egerton for Rocket Man.
Okay.
Real
quick.
Yeah.
When Leo got his what was it? Oscar, Grammy, or not Grammy?
Oscar
Golden
for
Globe. What was it?
For The Revenant, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you like fucking A? Finally.
Yeah.
Like he did it.
Yeah.
And then he got up there and had a speech about something that didn't even pertain to the award.
The environment, probably, because he's
the
environment. Yeah.
Were you kind of like, come on, bro, just make this about yourself for a second. Just say about fucking time.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and say
he should have. Yes.
But the environment. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A little of both.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know why that popped in my head, but
I'll just do a couple more. Brad Pitt won for Best Supporting Actor. I don't know about Golden Globes, but I know he doesn't have any Oscars.
I saw a gripe that someone was mad that Brad Pitt got supporting actor, and they're kind of like, how the fuck was he a supporting actor?
Because Leo was the lead.
Right. That's what basically come down to. That's what I said.
Laura Dern won for Marriage Story. You can check out Marriage Story. I feel like you should.
Okay.
I feel like you would like it. Sam Mendes.
Why, a kid die?
Huh? No, the kid is traumatized. I don't know. Best director went to Sam Mendes for 1917. We'll talk about that next week. If we go see that. Best screenplay went to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Foreign language film went to Parasite. Animated feature went to Missing Link. I think it should have went to. They didn't even nominate. I Lost My Body. That was very good. Or Toy Story 4. One of the big ones. Frozen 2, Toy Story 4. One of those. Best original score. I've seen a bunch of these. I saw Little Women. I saw 1917. I saw Marriage Story. I felt like they had better music than The Joker, which won for best music. I haven't seen Joker, but oh my God. So, quick joke. Best original song. They have cats in here. People are up in arms about Cats. You know, it's terrible.
Yes.
One of the worst movies of all time.
Yes.
I think people are making a Meowton out of a molehill.
I don't get it.
Best television series went to Succession. You should watch Succession.
Okay.
Best television series comedy went to Fleabag. You should watch Fleabag. It's very short. 2 seasons, 6 episodes per, half-hour episodes. Best miniseries went to Your Chernobyl. I still got to check that out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Best actress in a series went to Olivia Colman in The Crown.
Okay.
Good choice.
I guess. The Crown was fine. It like you said.
Yeah.
Didn't do anything for my life. I don't regret watching it.
Yeah, I'm not mad it happened. And best actor in a drama series went to Brian Cox in The Succession. I love that movie. I love that show so much. Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so we got next Monday the Oscar nominations are coming out. So what I was thinking we would do, right? There's a bunch of categories in the Oscars. You might watch them. I might watch them, right?
There's probably like a.
I feel like
90% chance I won't watch them.
I feel like because of this podcast, you've watched a lot of movies, more movies than you would have.
Yeah, I bumped it up from 0 to 2. That's not true. I watched Avengers.
You watched Avengers and in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. You saw 2.
I mean, if you discount all Marvel movies, then I've watched 0. 1, which was Once Upon a Time.
Okay, let me rephrase. You've watched.
I will do my best for you.
Thanks. You watched a lot of Oscar contenders.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll give it the old college try.
What if we do $1 per category?
$1 per category.
Yes. I'll bring in. They'll do the nominations Monday, right?
Yeah.
I'll write them down. I'll bring in all the categories for you and Carrie, and we'll write down our predictions.
I actually did pretty good with this last year.
Did you?
Yeah, because or maybe it was actually. How long have we been doing this?
This podcast for a year.
The first time where I was saying how the dude from Queen, Remy.
Remy, what's going to win?
I said he was going to win, and he did win.
He did win.
I was right about that.
Yep. So, how do you feel about $1 per category?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We're shaking hands right now. You
can't see.
You can't see this, but we're shaking hands.
Can't see it.
Office Ladies did the episode The Fire.
All right, real quick. I listened to this episode.
Ooh.
And I made the pact with myself. I'm not going to listen to it again. Pam's voice an hour is way too shrill for my head to handle.
Rude.
Angela, in a twist, is very she's fine. I like her voice, but Pam, she's just like 24/7. Oh my God.
That's another reason to fast forward to 1.5 that shit.
Oh, I can't imagine if her voice was higher pitched.
It's not higher pitched, it's just faster.
She's
not like that.
It's like Charlie Day, except as Pam.
Yeah. Let me play a clip here. I'll play it as fast forward.
And that would compromise Angela's voice. Also, one of the things I don't like, they don't talk about the episode as much as I would like them to.
They don't talk about.
They get off on their own little tirades.
They went on a huge tangent this week for like 20 minutes. Yeah,
maybe this was the wrong episode for me to pick up on.
Maybe,
but I really want to hear about because The Fire is one of my favorite episodes.
Yeah, Ryan started the fire.
and he starts to mentor him until he learns that Ryan is going to business school and knows more than he does. The attention that Michael is paying to Ryan makes Dwight very jealous, and we all want to know, how did the fire start?
Yeah, who started the fire?
Who started the fire? The episode begins with a famous Pam line. Dunder Mifflin, this is Pam.
Oh, yes.
Who's calling? Who's calling, everybody? It's Katie.
Oh, yeah.
Jim, Pam has to transfer Katie.
So, Jenna, I have written here, what does that say?
Pam sass.
There is some serious Pam sass in this episode, and it comes right out of the gate when you say, you can just give her your extension.
Yeah.
Oh, so much sass. You are ticked off that Katie is calling.
I mean, just give her your direct line. Why do I have to answer the phone?
Yeah, why do I have to take your messages?
Have to deal with that.
I'm not your secretary. Wait, I know this is backing us up a little bit, but right at 14 seconds, there is something that brought such a big smile to my face. There is a yellow duck stuffed animal laying under Jim's computer screen. Yes. And you guys, and seasons later, my daughter was born in season 5, and she would come to the set.
All right. It's fine.
It's fine, but yeah, her voice is just too much for me.
Very good show.
But yeah, was she telling that celebrity story about Riddle, or what's his name? John, what's his? What is the hell is his name? John Riddle? Riddle? Why do I keep saying that? The guy in Step Brothers. Pa!
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 I want to put one of these right in your suck hole. Is it something about my face? Can I do? Nope, you can't do anything about it. That's unfortunate. Riddle, what's his name?
Riddle.
I don't know. They're talking about him. It was like a celebrity game, and well, actually, it wasn't about him. They got into somebody else, and she was like, "Wait a second, you mean to tell me that this whole story you just told for the last 10 minutes was just you saying that he struck out in a celebrity t-ball game? Not a t-ball game, a wiffle ball game.
Yeah, and Angela says waffle
ball. Yeah, waffle ball. That's pretty funny. I laughed for that.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
David Koechner?
No, that wasn't him.
I don't know. The
You're gonna have to listen to it again because I'm not about to.
I will. I will listen to it just for you. Yeah. All right, that's about all I have. Slash Film had their top 10 movies of the year. I've seen some of them. Oh, Neil Peart, F's in chat for Neil Peart, drummer for Rush, lyricist for Rush. I guess I didn't know that.
He is no longer living in the limelight.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I didn't realize a lot of people recognize him as one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Drummers.
Yeah.
The goats.
One of the goats, yeah.
Yep.
You ever seen his drum kit? It's massive.
No. Yeah, speaking of goats, the Jeopardy, they got the greatest of all time Jeopardy tournament going on.
Yes.
The Ken Jennings, Rick James, no. Well, I can't remember that guy's name.
Jennings?
No. Ken Jennings, and
Ken
it was
Jennings.
I forget the other guy. He's not that important. But then you got James Halshauer, the dude that I put on my top 10 list, going in and sweeping it by storm.
Nice.
It's like an hour-long Jeopardy thing, though. They got to win 2 matches in a row. So they have two entire episodes of Jeopardy back-to-back.
Jesus.
And then they got to win 3 matches total.
Jesus.
Yeah. 2-week special. I
2
think
weeks
I think this is it for Trebek.
Yeah.
I think at the end of this, he announces his retirement.
F's in chat for Trebek.
Yeah. Well, he's still alive. It's not looking great, though.
Yeah. I had something on Twitter here. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, yeah, I put all that stuff. It's an interesting thing, sharing stuff on Twitter to share with you. Seems like the easiest way to do it for some reason.
Share things on Twitter with me?
Because I put stuff on Twitter.
Like you go to the site and then you put it right in front of my face because I don't have a Twitter?
Yeah. I share the link because the easiest way I found of sharing something I recorded on my PC is to throw it on Twitter and then throw the Twitter link at you. Because I can't just copy and paste something to your to the SMS, the text chain. So there is a bar in San Francisco had to be shut down because the owner went a little crazy. I'm going to read you the note that was on the door, posted the door on a bar in
quite the note.
San Francisco. Quote, 2020 has been a bizarre year already for this cozy bar. The owner has walked away from the bar to become an exotic dancer, a male exotic dancer.
Why not?
I received this text today, says the bartender. Quote, I've wanted to be a male exotic dancer since I was in diapers. I am 50 years old and think that this time is now. It may seem crazy to you, but I believe that it's never too late to pursue your dreams. I've taken years of pole dancing lessons. My moves are incredible. My routine is magical. When I close my eyes, I see this thing, a sign. I see my name in bright blue neon lights with a purple outline. and this name is so bright and so sharp that the sign, it just blows up because the name is so powerful. It says, Sam Young, Chippendale's dancer. I'm doing my best to convince him to allow us to open the bar again. Oh, the woman. This is the woman now. I'm doing my best to convince him to allow us to open the bar again. He wants the entire staff to fly to Vegas to see him on stage before he even considers opening the bar again. Yes, this is actually happening. We will keep you posted. Cozy Bar staff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. He's got a good supporting cast. I like how the woman's just like, yeah, we'll fix this. Just hang tight, guys. There's a bar a mile down the road. They're pretty good. We'll be back in a month.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Let me see. Do you want to read a number for me? Do you want to give me a number? Carrie gave me a movie to watch. Do you want to give me one?
Yeah, I do.
To assign me while you're on record, so when we reconvene next week, you can.
We're gonna go 72.
Let's see. I feel like Andy said 72. So we got Hellboy, the new Hellboy.
Yeah, he said it sarcastically though.
Yeah, he did. We got Hellboy. Number 72 is Hellboy, starring dude from Stranger Things, David Harbour.
Okay,
that's a new one. Dude, there were so many movies that came out last year. I was looking through. I was going through the Flash Filmcast, one of my favorite film podcasts. I was going through them. They watch every movie that came out. I went from the beginning. Fucking, where we go? Glass. Do you know Glass? Glass is the one where M. Night Shyamalan on.
Yeah.
He made a universe of Unbreakable. Unbreakable had Bruce Willis. He was the Unbreakable Man. And Samuel Jackson was the Glass Man. That was 2000. That was the year 2000. 20 years later, he's now completing the trilogy with Split and Glass. Yeah, the Kid Who Would Be King. I'm not gonna watch that. Velvet Buzzsaw. Lego Movie 2. I heard was all right.
What are we talking about right now?
Alita Battle Angel.
Are you going through your list?
No, this is stuff that came out 2019.
Oh.
I'm trying to go chronologically, like backwards.
Oh, then why are you having me guess shit?
Huh?
Why are you having me guess numbers then?
No, I'm reading off the podcast that Slash Film did. I'm just saying they watch these movies.
Oh, are all these the movies you're going to watch?
Eventually. So I'm just saying, like, you think that I watch a lot of movies, so then I go, compared to them, I really don't.
Right. The difference is they get paid for that.
I have. You don't know that. I mean, they have.
What's their rating at?
They have viewers and they have listeners that they have a Patreon, I think.
Okay.
And they thank them
when they open the show. Do they have a plug for some kind of?
They do that thing.
Sponsor.
They do that. They have sponsors. Yes.
So they're getting paid, buddy.
They do the thing where they're like, we want to thank blah 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 for supporting the show. $5 a month. You really help us out. You really help us. What is it called? Defer the cost of seeing movies.
Yep.
Yeah. At Bicycle.
On Bicycle.
On Twitter. I should shout out Patreon or what do you call that? You can if you tweet me, I will tweet you my PayPal account. You can put some money in there
directly into. I'll give you my bank account number.
Yeah.
I trust you. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
Real quick, ask in chat. Leo, he was on a cruise ship.
I saw that. Leo DiCaprio rescued a dude.
Yeah.
That fell overboard.
Threw him a wooden door.
Hilarious.
No, they got the guy.
Yeah,
no consequence.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, buddy. So next week I will bring a new recording board in here. It'll be amazing.
It's just gonna get real, guys.
It's gonna get real. It's got 6 buttons on the top. I'm gonna show you a picture real quick of this thing. It's called a Pro. I forgot the name of it already. Pro Podcaster. I forgot what it's called. I'll pull it up here. My wish list.
What you drinking? They're Slightly Mighty.
Yeah, it's
low cal IPA.
Yeah. Roadcaster. Pro.
3.6 carbs.
Yeah, I'm watching my carbs. Roadcaster Pro Podcast Production Studio. You can swipe through and look at the details there. It's got
this one glaring detail.
Yeah, some behind the scenes how the sausage is made, how the Last Call Cast is made.
It's got some sweet color buttons.
Yeah, it's got color buttons for the drops. You can actually program 6 different. You can have 6 sets of drops. so they don't have just the 6 buttons there.
I
You have ports. Yeah, you have ports for headphones. So each of us can have different headphone volumes.
Mm-hmm.
It has a gate on there. Remember how they had the gate in my house, so you can not have any sound go through? It has that on there.
Yep.
Bluetooth for the phones. It's got stuff so I can manually up and down each person's mic. It's got mic outputs in the back for 4 of them. So if you have a 4th guest, I can just get another mic, plug that in there.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, buddy. Have that
So
next
flashy.
week for us. So look forward to that next week. And for, do you want to do the thing?
What's your name? What's your name, bud?
My name's Damian.
My name's Dion.
You don't have to stay here, but we're going home. That's it. That was it.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
You don't have to stay here, but we're going home. We're say it. Say it.
Oh, you said.
I did it. You don't have to go home.
You can't stay. Oh shit!
No.
You made me forget.
Yeah.
Oh no. You don't have to go, but we're not staying here.
I just said that.
No, we're going home. You said we're going home.
It's the same thing.
No, you gotta say it. You gotta. It's like this song, man. It's like this song.
What song?
Closing time. You don't have to go
home,
but you can't
stay here.
Yeah, exactly. They don't say you can't stay home. You can't go home.
All right.
Don't make sense. You
I'm
don't have to go home,
Damian.
but we're not staying here. We're not staying here.
I'm Damian.
Good night. I'm Dia.
You don't have to stay here.
We're not staying here.
Bye.
Go home.